Yeah, what's up, guys? I'm gonna give you a quick rundown on how I made my vocals go from this
Don't act like you didn't know.
to this.
Don't act like you didn't know.
Come on in. I'm gonna show you right now. Let's
All my
go.
friends said stay away.
Let me take off all the stuff and I'll show you what we got.
Yeah, now you can't hear me.
Okay. Here's the hook comp, and I'm going to show you. Let me solo this and solo this. So this is how my vocal chain usually goes. So usually I start with a gain input. That's just so I can independently control the gain separate than the volume fader. The reason that I usually do this is it's a great way to be able to automate. So I could sit and automate the gain separate of the volume fader so that I can get it kind of where I want it, and then overall, if I want to change it, you just move the volume fader. I find that to be way more intuitive, because if you sit and automate the volume and then you have to come back, change it, it's like you got to mess with the entire automation clip, versus just messing with the fader and then having a separate automation clip for volume, if that makes sense. I find that to be super handy. So then I come in with a de-esser on pretty much all my tracks, especially the main tracks. FabFilter's never going to sponsor something, but, well, maybe they would. I don't know. Maybe I can get a Sweetwater sponsorship one of these days. And then I come in with a low-cut subtractive mids EQ. Then I usually come in with another compressor, squash it a little more, because that's just what I do, is squash the shit out of them bad boys. Something you can't see off camera is I track all my stuff through maybe I'll stick a picture in right now, Empirical Labs Mic E. It's like the sister version of the Distressor. The only difference with a Mic E versus a Distressor is it has a built-in preamp, about a $2,000 compressor. It just sounds better. It just sounds better. So then the old handy dandy auto tune. I don't usually go all the way to 0. That's just not my style. I kind of use it more as a help me out, because I'm not the best singer in the world. Not a T-Painy, but it just depends. Then I usually throw in an additive EQ. In this case I didn't, but this is a preset, so I just already have this all set up. Then I come in with another compressor. This one happens to be one from Slate Digital, just to give it a little more. And then in this case I actually put a little altar boy on the end. This is kind of my secret sauce. I think I actually also do it on auto tune. Yeah, in this case I actually did a little bit of both. So I fuck with the throat tool a lot, either in auto tune or little altar boy. They kind of do the same thing, but have to find that sweet spot. And the formant tool is like the thing that makes it sound like this, and when it goes like that. If I solo, or if I take all the stuff off, all the stuff.
Don't act like you didn't know. Let my ego get in the way.
I can't sing. Okay, so then start putting a bunch of the stuff back. Here's with all the effects, but without reverb and delay.
Don't act like you didn't know.
Add in a little reverb.
All my friends said stay away. Let my ego get in the way.
And then some delay.
You knew what you were doing, no. Treated me like I was old news. Why you gotta do me like that? Why you gotta stab me right in the back?
Just on top of that, basically, is... So I think I did a couple dubs, which is what these are, and then just a harmony, and then basically a delay, but I sang the delay to make it more full versus just putting a delay on it. So let me show you what that looked like.
Don't act like you didn't know. Don't act like you didn't know. All my friends said stay away. Let my ego get in the way.
So one last thing that I did just to kind of like tie this all together, because it really went with a beat, I thought, was I actually took and put a high pass filter on the whole thing.
Treated me like I was old news.
I took the filter and I kind of like drew it back, and then it gets to a point, and then it...
Treated me like I was old news. Why you gotta do me like that? Why you gotta stab me right in the back? Don't act like you didn't know. All my friends said stay away. Let my ego.
So then when you tie it together with the beat, it sounds crazy.
I did it anyway. Don't act like you didn't know. All my friends said stay away. Let my ego get in the way. You knew what you were doing, no. Treated me like I was so new. Why you gotta do me like that? Why you gotta stab me right in the back? Don't act like you didn't know. All my friends said stay away. Let my ego get in the way. You knew what you were doing, no.
And that, my friends, is the vocal chain from the gods. All right, until next time.